Today's video we start with a hydration chart. Am I hydrated? Aim for clear urine at least 10 times a day. Eat a diet rich in fresh fruits and vegetables. Drink a quart of water before meals. Thank you.
It's 5:42 Sunday morning. Woken up, sun's still not fully out yet. I'm going to smash down this bottle of water and knock back another pineapple juice. I'm going to head out on the bike. Let's go and do it. The bike, it's 6:38 AM. Sun's just about to pop over those hills. Got the aero bars on today. With an endurance pack on the TCR today. Got the pockets full of dates. Got about 300 grams of sugar and a little bag on me as a sports drink. Add that with water. I've got about a litre of water in my belly right now. So it's hard to breathe, and a litre of pineapple juice in there as well. So it's full tank ready to roll, which is, you're always going to feel a little bit slower because when you're full and jump on the bike, you'll be like, roll, roll, roll. But in an hour's time, and in 10 hours time, that's when you were glad you had a good breakfast, a starter. So I will keep the wattage today between 2 and 3 watts per kilo, which is a great endurance pace for pretty much anyone. Unless you're really obese, then you can probably do it 1 watt per kilo as a starter. That's what I tell people, just ride at 2 to 3 watts per kilo. You know, if you're going on the flat, 2 to 3 watts per kilo. If you're going up a hill, 2 to 3 watts per kilo. If you're going downhill, just enjoy the downhill. Don't have to put the watts out then. And it's quiet this morning, not many people out. It's weird. Good morning for it though. So easy wattages all day, cruising, listening to some audiobooks. Alright. Enough yapping, let's get this ride happening. Now a little sheep. A nice little scratch though. You're a fat little sheep, aren't you? Hmm? Horseshoe Bay, sipping on the sugar water. Check this out. Lovely place and home to some of the largest great white sharks on earth. So you've got to swim in Horseshoe Bay. Make sure you've got some people around until they get you first. So I'm just going to keep drinking. Got 101 k's in the clock. Feeling pretty good. Riding the wattage, and I'll keep on spinning. And it's 10:30, so I've still got plenty of days left. Here's the bike I'm using today. Windy as, I'm not sure if you're going to hear this. This is windy. Nice view. Nice view. This is Port Elliot, 3 minutes lookout, and we're heading straight into the headwind. Quick little water stop. I've got a Ribena juice smashed up around 500 calories here, about 80 grams of sugar. Keep me going. Keep me going. Actually got about 100 grams of sugar in this, so this is a good one for an hour. Rolling hills here. You can see the deforestation from all the grazing livestock. Pretty sad, but what can you do? People ask me, you get tired on the long rides? Well, you do and you don't. What I like to do is have a little nap. I bring a spare mattress with me. This is a mattress I always bring with me on the bike. Put this on your back. I've been training with this for a while. Mattress strength training. Gets you pretty fit. A lot of fleas in this bed. I'm starting to get itchy already. Flies, like those flies on my face. Like that. Nice and friendly. Gonna knock back one of these bad boys, a Harvey Fresh carrot juice. It's 100% carrot juice. Got about 80 carbs here, 80 grams of sugars, carrot juice for the win. Rolling down towards Cape Jervis here. Quite a nice ocean view. It's a Kangaroo Island, you can see in the top of the screen. Rolling down there. So at the top of this hill, down to Cape Jervis down here. Check out that view. That's Kangaroo Island over there. Cape Jervis. Got 166k on the clock. It's 1:55 PM. I've
Got about 6.5 hours of daylight, so it's going to be a big fucking day, isn't it? Bottom of Cape Jervis, South Australia. Check this out. Looks nice water, doesn't it? Might go for a bit of a dip. I've got this monster of a hill to climb back out of. I'll show you in a second. So you can see the top of the hill there. It's about 20 minutes to the top. 20 minutes to the top. We were a little downhill here, cruising along. Lots of rolling hills today. Rolling hills. Coastal cruising. Cruising in the breeze. Soaking up the vitamin D. Adelaide is the best place on earth for cycling. Just endless loops. So we've got 207k in the clock. We're going to get some mango nectar, taking the shoes off, let the feet dry out a bit. And 80 grams of sugar there. About 80 grams of sugar here. About 100 grams actually. 100 grams and 80. Keep it going for another couple of hours. We've done 207k at the moment. Cruising down Sellex Hill here. Just trying to keep the camera a bit steady. It's quite windy today. Quite a windy day. Sellex Hill looks prettier than it is. Actually, it looks better in real life than what we're seeing now. This footage isn't doing it justice. Quite a scenic climb. If a bird sitting downhill. Hope you haven't fallen asleep watching my video. This is, you can sort of see Maslin's beach there, Australia's first nude beach in the horizon there. Maslin's beach, Silver Sands. Here is Onkaparinga River, Port Noarlunga. A lot of sharks in there. Bronze whalers, great white sharks. Surfer's delight. I used to surf here back in the early 90s on the bodyboards. Sitting back, got another one, round two. Done about 288 k's right now, feeling pretty trashed. Get simple sugars in, keep on fucking rolling. So after 12 hours in the saddle, riding down on the ball now. What's sore? Hands are a bit sore. These are some new gloves I'm wearing. Hands are a little bit of bruising on the little mitts. Chafing now, it's pretty good. No issues. Probably shouldn't have worn this backpack today. A little bit of a sore neck. Just have to stretch it out a bit. Stretch up the muscles. But other than that, feel pretty good. Could I keep going? I definitely could keep going, but I'm aware that I haven't done a long ride for a while. Backing it up, so it's better off just easing into it. Keep the volume a bit more steady. But I definitely feel like I can pump out another 200 k's and do a 500 maybe like that. But I will go home and get some tucker. And do another ride tomorrow. Easy. And also want to mention no caffeine today. No caffeine, no stimulants of any kind. Just do it on food, rest. Probably got a bit more rest last night, but it's alright. So again, the thing with stimulants is, stimulants work, but you can dig a bit of a hole pretty easily with stimulants. So that's why I recommend don't train with stimulants. Dinner, organic cornflakes. That's most of the packet in there. You don't really get much, but they're very tasty and organic. So I've got the soy milk in there. I'm going to put some sugar on that. Let me get some sugar. That's 50-50 organic soy milk, fat-free version, and sugar. I'll put water in there as well. I really like a high water content. That really helps digestion. High water content. Always have as much high water content food or water beforehand. Some sugar in there. Nice. Would you like some cereal with your sugar, sir? So let it soak in. Rest of the packet. So that's one box there. Oops. So that's one box here. One box, 300 grams. Not much at all. 0 grams of fat, pretty much. So we've got the whole meal here. The whole meal here pretty much is the 0 fat soy milk and the 0 fat cornflakes. Lots of sugar. Good carb hit. We've probably got about 500 grams of carbs here. Spread about a 2,000 calorie meal here all up, I reckon. With all the 200 grams of sugar and the cereals. So it'd be about 500 grams of carbs here, 0 fat pretty much. Maybe, let's say 2 grams of fat. We'll put 2 grams of fat in there. Fantastic, lean, carb-rich organic meal. They're over there. Look at that. Little pear and the corn. Pairing up. So today's ride, 306 kilometres. Elevation around 4,300 metres. Took me about 12 hours to ride that. Around 7,000 calories there, so that's about a kilo of fat burnt. I feel like I'm losing a lot of fat at the moment, just dripping off me. So look over here, cadence around 80, so yeah, just cruising, spinning, heart rate nice and low. Power, that's what we're looking for. So like I said before, 2 watts per kilo, 2 to 3 watts per kilo. So that's what I always try and ride at for because heart rate and average speed don't really mean much, because you can have headwind, tailwind, whatever, but the watts is watts. Wattage is absolute. Doesn't matter if you got a backpack on or whatever. Power is anything you need to focus on. So I use a power meter. Stages cycling power meter on this bike today. Rode the Giant TCR. Used the Garmin Edge 800. Nice ride there. This here training load, they say it should take 5 days. I should have 5 days off, they say, but I'll be back on the bike tomorrow. There you go. This is a breakdown for the day. Post your comments and questions down below. Appreciate the support. I'm going to go to bed. See you soon.